This AI influencer got over 80 million views after just 1 week of posting. He uploaded his first video only a few days ago, and it has already gotten over 40 million views. So in this video, I'll try to start an account like this completely from scratch using the new Kling 3.0 model and get at least 1 million views on one of my videos. At the end of this video, you'll know how to create your own AI influencer, generate realistic UGC videos, and most importantly, how to actually monetize it. Now, let's get to work. If you can't make your videos go viral, this is probably what you're missing. The reality is that if you have a bad video idea, your video is not gonna go viral. So how do you actually pick a killer video idea? The easiest way is to find a viral video in your niche that has already gone viral and add your own spice to it. For example, there are a million body transformation videos out there of young and fit people, but none of them are this age looking this good. He took a viral concept and added a new touch to it, which is exactly what you want to do. That's the advantage of knowing how to use AI. You can create literally any viral video idea you could think of with a few clicks on a laptop. Now you have your video idea ready, so let's move on to creating the actual video. What most people get wrong when trying to create realistic AI videos is going straight to the video generation, which makes character consistency a literal nightmare. Instead, you want to start by generating image visuals for each scene. To do this, you first need a hero shot, which is a clear image of your character that will be used as a reference later on to keep character consistency throughout the video. The best way I found to do this is by using the Pinterest method. Just go on Pinterest and find an image of a person that looks similar to the character you want to create. After looking around for a while, I found this image of a man who I think is a good fit for our character. Next, you're gonna need an image generator. Personally, I'll use an all-in-one tool like higgsfield that has all the generator models I'll need to create the entire video instead of having multiple different subscriptions. To generate the image visuals, I'll use Nano Banana Pro, which in my opinion is the best image generator model out there to create ultra-realistic images. Now upload the Pinterest image and enter this exact prompt, which will get you an image that looks something like this and will be used as our hero shot. The video contains multiple different scenes of the character, so we need to generate individual images for each scene. First, we have the scenes before the transformation, where the character is overweight, has thinning hair, and tries to flex his muscles. To create these scenes, you first want to upload your hero shot as a reference image to keep character consistency. Next, you want to enter a prompt describing the image you want of your character. A common mistake a lot of people make when prompting is trying to make all changes at once. Trust me, it's not the move. Instead, you want to make one change at a time. This will give you more control and make it easier for the model to understand the result you're looking for. First, I'll enter a prompt saying, create an image of this man standing in a luxury marble bathroom. The camera is set up on the counter with the marble background visible behind the man. After generating the prompt, it created this image, which has the exact environment I was looking for. Now I'll use this image as a reference and enter a new prompt saying, create an image of this man being shirtless, only wearing a pair of gym shorts. And it generated this image that looks almost exactly like the before scene in the viral video. I then repeated the same process and generated a few versions of the character posing. To generate the images for the scenes after the transformation, things get a bit more complicated. We now want to create a new version of the character in a new environment where he's lean, muscular, and has a full head of hair. Remember what I said earlier about doing one change at a time? You want to stick to the same concept here. I'll start by using this as a reference image and enter a prompt saying, create an image of this man reaching his maxed out looks. He is lean with 10% body fat and visible abs. He has a full head of hair with a classy back-slicked hairstyle. His facial structure is much sharper and noticeable. He has a great summer tan on his entire body. It then generated this image of our character looking sharper than Brad Pitt and George Clooney combined. The final thing we need to do is change the environment. So let's use this image as a reference and enter a prompt saying, create an image of this guy standing in a pool at a hotel resort. He has water up to waist level, and the camera is placed on the edge of the pool. After generating it, created this image that looks exactly like I wanted it to. Now you want to create a few different versions of this image to have some variation, and we can then move on to the next step. To actually turn the images into realistic-looking UGC videos, we're going to use the new Kling 3.0 model. I've been playing around with it for the past week, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. Right now, you can get early access to Kling 3.0 on higgsfield. So if you want to try it out for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description. To access it, go to the top, click on Video, and choose Kling 3 as your model. Upload the first image you generated of your character, and use it as a reference image to help Kling know what your character looks like. For duration, I'll go with 5 seconds, but you can create videos up to 15 seconds. Set the aspect ratio to 9:16 and resolution to 1080 to get the best possible quality. The tricky part here is coming up with prompts that will actually get us a realistic looking result. Since I'm no prompt engineer myself, I've created a custom GPT model I've trained specifically to write image to video prompts for UGC videos. All you gotta do is upload your visual, describe what you want to happen in the scene, and it'll write a prompt you can use to generate the video. As you can see, it'll use words like UGC and iPhone 15 Pro camera to make it look as realistic as possible. If you want to create prompts like this for your own videos, you can access this GPT model for completely free inside my community. Now copy the prompt, go back to higgsfield, paste it into the prompt box, and hit generate. A few seconds later, it generated this video that would be literally impossible to tell is created with AI. To have some variation, I then generated a few videos of the character doing different poses, so we have a few clips to change between in the first part of the video. Another trick I like to use is the start and end frame feature, which allows you to create a video transition between two images. Let's say you have these two images of the character, and you want to create a video where he goes from doing the pose in the first image to the one in the second image. To do this, you want to upload the first image as a start frame and the second image as an end frame. To generate the prompt, I'll upload the two images to the model and ask it to write a prompt. Now copy the prompt, paste it into the prompt box, and it'll generate a video like this, where the character goes from doing one pose to another. Now repeat this process until you get a good result and have generated all the scenes you need for the video. I'll show this part in Premiere Pro, but you can use the same strategy in any editing software. Create a new project and import the videos you generated. Add the clips to the timeline one by one and adjust the length of them to get a faster pace. Try to make a cut every 1 to 2 seconds to keep the viewer engaged and increase retention. If you look at the videos posted on this account, they all have a caption in the beginning of the video like this. I'm a big believer in taking inspiration from what already works, so I'll add a text box and write something like this. And yes, that number was intentional. Now, the only thing that's left to do is adding music. I'd recommend you go with a viral sound, but if you're feeling creative, you can always use tools like Suno to create it yourself. Add your song to the timeline and make sure the music drops the same time the transformation hits. And that's pretty much all the editing that goes into it, and you can finally export the final video. As you can see, it's almost identical to the viral video, and we just recreated it in less than 20 minutes, all inside one tool. However, most people think the hardest part is done after figuring out the video creation. Which is really not the case. Growing a social media page usually takes a lot of time, and the people who are winning in this game are the ones who stays consistent. But something I usually do just to ease up the beginning is getting a pre-monetized account. These come with 10,000 followers and is already accepted in the Creator Rewards program. I got one from this website, and as you can see, it came with 16,000 followers and was already accepted in the Creator Rewards program. After creating a profile picture, adding a bio, and some other customizations, my account ended up looking like this. This is not anything mandatory, but it can definitely make the starting phase a bit easier. So if you want to get one for yourself, I'll leave a link to the website I get mine from in the description. And that's the full blueprint accounts like this are using to bring in millions of views with AI UGC content. Most people think you need some crazy expensive tool to do this, but really, you just need the right framework. Not a lot of people know it, but aside from this channel, I'm actually running an AI UGC agency. popularity. I've managed to scale to over 5 figures per month using strategies like this one. If you look on Google Trends, it's at an all-time high in popularity. And if you learn how to use it, you have a massive opportunity right now. The reason I've been so quiet lately is because behind the scenes, I've been working on a program where I'll reveal my full strategy I'm using to charge brands 4 figures for ads that cost me just $3 to create. I'll show you exactly how to get started with this and reveal the secret tools and prompt templates I'm using to create ads like this. I just opened up the pre-launch waiting list, so if you want to get in on this, I'll leave a link to it in the description.